Sherry Simpson here with your August 2023 forecast. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck. I've also pulled a numerology card and a mudra card. Mudras are hand positions that can help you to shift your own energy. You can use it as many times or as few times as you want throughout the month. So let's take a look at what's going on. First off, we have the Magician card in the reverse position. I've seen the Magician card come up in several of the readings this month. Looking at the Magician in the upright position, it tells us that we can create whatever we want. We know that thoughts become things. We know that what we believe is created in our reality. So with the Magician showing up for you in the reverse position, it can mean that you are creating wonky stuff that you don't want, or it could mean that your manifestations are either coming immediately and you're creating things you don't want, or they're just taking forever and you're like, oh, what's going on? Why haven't I manifested that thing yet? Manifestation is a process. We all have a set of beliefs. Those beliefs will dictate our thoughts dictate our feelings send out this energy to the universe, and we get matches back like a boomerang. Our emotions also dictate the action that we take or our inaction. So with your manifesting process, something along that path of manifestation, creating into your physical reality, is not working the way you want it to work. So I told this to Capricorn, you might need to either catch your thoughts and refocus them. So if you're thinking, I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not creative enough, I don't have enough money, I'll never get what I want, that kind of energy, then obviously you're just going to get all those things that you're asking for, which is not enough and never having enough and that kind of energy. And I know that's not what you want and it's not what you deserve. So you want to change those thoughts and redirect your brain somewhere else. So redirect them to fainting goats, redirect them to bunny rabbits or cats or whatever it is that you love that actually brings you enjoyment or makes the joy in your body come to life. The other thing that you can work on is your beliefs. So if you're trying to manifest, let's say you're trying to manifest the love of your life, what do you believe a person has to do in order to be in a relationship with the love of their life? Do you believe that they always have to go out to the bar and that they always have to be out in public? Do you believe that they always have to have their makeup done and wear beautiful clothes? Because if you believe that, then it has to be true for you. And that means you have to follow those things in order to get the relationship that you want. So what we do is you either have to follow those things or change the belief. So you would write down that belief. I believe these things about someone who has a relationship with the love of their life. And you cross those things out that you don't want on a piece of paper. And then you write down, I meet the love of my life because they're the right person. I can be wearing makeup or not. I could be dressed up or in my PJs. Whatever it is that is going to be in alignment with your authentic self and help you to create that thing that you want. So I know that was a long explanation, but I hope it makes sense for why manifestations are not happening the way that you expect. All right, so next we have the Ace of Swords. Aces are all about starting or new beginning or some kind of like beginning or up-leveling process. The swords are all about the mental process. It's the air sign. And for you, I feel like for some of you, I know this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you. Some of you, it's definitely about learning to communicate yourself authentically in a different way. For some of you, it's mastering those mental processes and kind of up-leveling and like starting from a new place in your mental processes. This card is meant to encourage you to keep going along those paths with your mental processes, with your communication. So it's a good sign. It just means that there's more work to do. Okay. Next, we see Temperance. Temperance came through for you in reverse. In the upright position, it can be about balance, about moderation. In the reverse position, I kind of feel like you've been overdoing it on something. For some of you, maybe you've been spending all your money online shopping. or Amazon, right? For some of you, I feel like maybe you're drinking too much, or you're using pot too much, or you're not sleeping enough and you're staying out late and up and awake too long. I feel like there's some habit or pattern that you've just been overdoing, and it's time to bring that back into balance. So again, general reading, it could be anything for you. It might be different for the person sitting beside you who is also an Aquarius. Just bring whatever that thing is for you that you've been using overabundantly or doing overabundantly, bring it back to balance. Okay. So lastly, we have the Queen of Cups, but she does come through in the reverse position. So with the Queen of Cups in the upright, she's like the master of her emotions. She can use her emotions well. She doesn't hide them, but she doesn't necessarily wear them on her sleeve either. In the reverse position, I feel like emotions might be wonky, that you might actually be healing childhood trauma or things that happened in your 20s, and you're just kind of sorting through old experiences and old emotions are coming up. Forgiveness might be necessary. I shared this for one of the other signs. You can use something called the Ho'oponopono prayer. It's where you use 4 different phrases. So if there's a specific situation from the past that you want to heal, overcome, or forgive, then you just use these 4 phrases in any order. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And you just keep repeating those 4 phrases over and over again. And what it does is it creates a shift in your body where it's almost like something releases and you let it go, and it just creates space. And that's definitely what you want to do when we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Filter through your emotions, release what you can, go through old baggage, and clear out some stuff related to your emotions. All right, so Aquarius, your numerology card this month is 55, and we have Adventurer. So for some of you, you might be going on an adventure like a vacation abroad. You might be going to a different state or province or a different country. For some of you, adventure will actually be at home or in your local town or city. And I just want you to bring the energy of play and fun into the month, because I feel like it's going to make things just more exciting and more satisfying for you. All right, and so the Mudra card that you can use on and off throughout this month as needed is integration. So with integration, this is actually related to all of the elements, and it's going to assist your integration, your freedom, and your wholeness. I know Aquarians, you usually love freedom, you basically live for freedom. So this can be an important mudra for you to put into your regular use for the rest of the year. All right, so it's going to benefit all of your systems in the body, support overall health and wellness, support full body breath and awareness, and balance your right and left energy channels. So I did mention this to somebody else, maybe Capricorn. The left side of your body is your feminine side. It's your intuitive, your spiritual, your emotional side. The right side of your body is your masculine side. It is the action taker, the doer. Obviously, we don't want to live our life just from one aspect. We want to have a balance. So being able to balance the masculine and feminine energies within you can be very advantageous. All right, so you're going to bring your hands to face each other in front of your torso. You're going to gently allow the tips of your fingers to touch the same fingers on the right and left hands. You're going to hold the hands rounded as if holding onto a ball. You're going to relax your shoulders down and lengthen your spine. So as you're holding this in front of your torso, your focus is going to be on, I honor the divine union of body, mind, and spirit. It's a good one. I honor the divine union of body, mind, and spirit. Awesome, Aquarius. Have a fantastic month, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.